again, I just did a YouTube upload. Uh, the house I did in Creative, and this is my actual Forever World, the one where I get trophies and stuff like that. Without any further ado, I need to go get iron. I had died and I lost like my mystical armor, but this is somewhat as strong, but not as strong. This isn't peaceful because I'm going to try to find an ancient village, an ancient city. And I do want to try and get some iron, and I need some supplies and stuff. I'm going to need this with me though. This I can leave here. This one has the Ender Dragon already defeated, but I can get more. I can add them back because as you can see, I do have my, no, it's in the black one. I have some end crystals that I was able to make. It's in this one. Yeah, my end crystals. I had 4 more, but somebody needed a trophy to beat the Ender Dragon, so I had to spawn it to beat it. And I'm running low on diamonds in this area too. But my main area, I got plenty. So I'm probably gonna have to go find some diamonds to keep my pickaxes and tools fresh. This is my niece's dog. It's invisible. I'm gonna take one of these with me in case I fall or end up in lava or something. I don't want to take my good armor with me. I want to take this armor. My dog still hasn't a name yet. I don't know why our dogs are invisible. I'm gonna leave these here too because I don't want to die with these. I already lost one of my other ones. I got the world to back that up to get my armor back, but the thing is, if I do that, I won't have this house at all. I won't have any of the supplies I have. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. I love this armor. I like the way this looks. My axe won't get used, so I'll leave that here. I'm just going to be using my pickaxe because I'm not going to have any enemies on until I get my armor back as strong as it is. I gotta leave these somewhere. I need a chest to leave these on. Why is he here? Supposed to be sitting down in here. Get in here, dog. I don't know why the dogs are invisible in this game. I do have a space for it. Clearly I need some more chests too because I'm running out of space. Which way am I going to go? I feel like maybe I should have brought my wings with me in case I need to get down somewhere. Or at least brought my strongest armor with me. Pick up me some copper so I can smelt it and get some level from it. Because I ain't in my normal village. don't think this is the one that I dug in before. This can't be the same one that I dug in before. Oh, iron. I'll take that. I buy that for $1. I found some iron, which is one of my main reasons for coming out. Iron, coal, and just about anything I could get some level off of. Iron especially I needed though. Minecraft is peaceful. One time I was playing it and I literally fell asleep because it was so peaceful and everything. I wish I could use the cheats in this because I want to look for an ancient city, and they are and they are hard to find. They said there was under mountain ranges and stuff, but I went looking for one off cam, and I didn't find it. I did not find any under a mountain range or anything like that. So I doubt if that's entirely 100% true. I doubt 100% that that's true at all. But if it is, I sure didn't see any in the one I went to. I'm gonna have to look online again and see how people been finding it I'll do it off camera because I just kind of want to do building with you guys. I just want to put my building stuff. I do want to put some exploration in this video, but it's, oh, there's iron. But it's kind of iffy because sometimes when I explore, I end up coming back empty-handed with nothing. A lot of times I come back with nothing. So I do want to, that's all. And see, I left my potions too, my see in the dark potions. They're way in my other village, which is like a month's walk away. Hmm. I usually make jumps like that. Nope, I'm not gonna make it this time. I usually do make those little awkward jumps like that. Got a bunch of copper. No. One of the things that I did first when I made this world, back when Minecraft very first came out, I didn't know about fishing for books. I didn't know about diamond armor. I didn't know about anything like that. I just wanted to find metal. My main goal was finding metal. So my first village, my first actual Minecraft build, I must have had like literally 40 stacks of 64 iron, raw iron. That's how obsessed I was with iron. I was real obsessed with iron. And that's what my main goal was. Iron, 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 iron. Then I came across something blue. I said, oh, there's diamond. Nope, it was lapis. It ended up being lapis lazuli. That's a beginner Minecraft trap. If you haven't played Minecraft, when you see a blue ore like that, you're gonna think right away diamond or sapphire or something like that. You're gonna think something, oh, excuse me, you're gonna think something like that. So that's what I thought it was. And then I found out, oh, well, why would diamond be in this game? I mean, other than to be used for money. So I started collecting all the lapis because I thought I could make armor out of it. And I found out that I couldn't do anything with lapis besides make potions, or not potions, make dye and other stuff with it. I forgot what else you could make with lapis. It's been forever since I used it, but I found out that lapis had a bunch of other reasons, uses and stuff, so I started collecting lapis. Before I knew it, I had a bunch of lapis. And then I found something green, which was emerald. So my first thought is, okay, I'm gonna make emerald armor. One of my favorite colors is green. That's not my main favorite color, but it's one of them. I don't mind having green armor. So nope, green is only used for money to trade with villagers. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe villagers sell iron. So I went looking for some iron. Emerald. Which, guess what? There was not a lot of at the time. I didn't know you could search mountain ranges to find the emerald. So I was stuck at looking for an emerald. Then it got to the point where I did find one square of diamond. And when I found it, I thought I had a bunch of it. I picked up one diamond, and I assumed that one diamond meant like 3 or 4. Then I realized that I didn't know about enchantments and stuff, and fortune 3 and efficiency and that stuff. And I picked up one diamond and I mined it with the axe that I had used to buy an efficiency and a fortune 3 axe from a villager. That one diamond ore that I bought has 6 diamonds in it. Because I realized, I had Googled it. I said, how did I get so many diamonds from one ore? And they said it's because of the fortune 3. So I started enchanting all of my axes with fortune 3. If I lost one, I got another one. If I lost one, I got another one. Then I came to the sickening realization that I had put efficiency on all my axes when I realized only the the metal axe could mine diamond. And so I'm sitting here mining with a wooden pickaxe, all this diamond, thinking I'm getting all this diamond. I get home and I got the original 6 diamonds that I got. And I didn't realize what was going on. So I looked at it, only iron pickaxes can get diamond. So I realized I wasted not only 4 enchantment books on some wooden axes that can't do anything, but they were wooden axes that all broke. So I wasted all my level after I learned about enchantment tables. I wasted all my level on enchanting wooden, dumb, stupid wooden axes, thinking like, okay, I don't care if I break one, I'll just have another one. Nope. Then, like, literally, I didn't know about mending. And a year later, I was just making a lot of iron pickaxes because I didn't want to spend my diamond for pickaxes. I never spent diamond for pickaxes at all. I may have one diamond pickaxe and I died with it, and I never made another diamond pickaxe after that. And after a while, there was an update where you could get netherite. And of course, you know, netherite is like the strongest armor. Before you needed a netherite template and all that other extra stupid crap, I went ahead and picked up a bunch of netherite. And it wasn't mining. I mean, I didn't pick up, I found it. So I screenshotted the coordinates so I could go back to it. So I went and got a diamond pickaxe. I had to go do it because by then I had like at least, I want to say at the least, I had like about 75 to 100 and something diamonds. So I made like about 4 or 5 pickaxes. I went into the nether and I had looked at my screenshots. I went through my screenshots so I could remember where I had seen it at. I don't know if I want to go down that far. There's some more iron over there. But I had went on and went to the netherite. Nether. I spent probably about 2 weeks in the nether just looking for for netherite. When I came back from the nether, I had a disappointing 27 ancient debris. After a week, I even Googled what's the best level to find netherite on. After a week, I didn't die or anything or get burned by lava, but I'm thinking after a week, I'm going to have at least 200 or something because I'm literally playing in the nether for a week. I didn't return to the normal world. I got tired of the nether, and I only had 27 ancient debris, and I still couldn't make netherite because I needed gold, which I had made a bunch of golden apples with. And then I started feeling stupid, so then I had to go and mine for a bunch of gold. So I found a bunch of gold, and I made my first 2 pieces of netherite armor. And I wanted to test it because when I Googled it, it said netherite is invincible, not invincible, netherite can't be burned, neither can it be destroyed. And I'm like, yeah, right. Minecraft is not gonna, Mojang is not gonna give people armor that has that type of ability and durability. When I threw it in the lava, sure enough, it didn't burn. It stood up. It didn't burn. It didn't destroy, like nothing. And I'm like, okay, so I put the netherite armor on my legs and my feet, and I was taking damage. Not a lot, but it was still doing a significant amount of damage. So I went ahead and made a full armor of netherite, and while I was still taking damage, it was significantly less. It was significantly less. And I said, you know what? I need to do some research. So I did a lot of research. Netherite became quickly my favorite pickaxe, which is what this is. Now, this is I think, if I'm not mistaken, I found out about mending. This pickaxe was probably about 3 or 4 whacks from being broken. This, what you're looking at right here, the Royal Pickaxe, this is probably, when did I start playing Minecraft? I played it back on the launch of the PS4 came out 2015. I say I played Minecraft about 3 years after the PS5. I mean, after Minecraft had been out. It's been out for the PS3, but after it came out for PS4, I've been on Minecraft for 5 years or 4 years after the PS5. 4 years, 3 or 4 years, yep, after the PS5 came out, and I got on Minecraft. So I said, gonna make me a bunch. Anyway, from the 5 years of me playing Minecraft, this pickaxe right here, the Royal Pickaxe, this is the first pickaxe that I've ever mined in Minecraft. And if I die with this pickaxe, it's gonna probably hurt a lot because, man, me and this pickaxe got some history, man. This pickaxe came with me all the way from the PS4. I never lost this pickaxe. This is the first. Now my diamond pickaxe I lost, but this is the first netherite pickaxe I've ever had. So this is not my complete first pickaxe, but it's my first netherite one. And I was scared of it breaking, so it was, like I said, it was really low. It was low, like finna break low. Why do I feel like there's a spawner on the other side of this wall? Oh no, it's not. Why would they make this like this then? But when I found out about mending, that mending replaces tools and armor and stuff like that, I put mending on it and I quickly replaced my pickaxe. So now I'm using it again. I'm just really hoping I don't fall in lava, which is one of the reasons why I bought this apple, this ambrosia. Because if I fall in lava, I'm eating it right away. I don't want to lose this pickaxe. This is like my go-to pickaxe. Like I said, it's the first one I ever had made of not obsidian, netherite. Hey, I got pushed down. You can't take my armor from me. I mean, my iron from me, buddy. So yeah, that's my netherite pickaxe story. I doubt it. Maybe you guys do, but is anybody else using their very first tool that they had from Minecraft, from when they first started playing? And I know that this was out on a PS3, but at the time I wasn't into sandbox games like this. I had a sick, unhealthy addiction to Minecraft or fighting games and Gran Turismo 1 and 2 at the time. So I knew about Minecraft. I didn't know about it like I know now, but I didn't really know nothing about Minecraft. I knew Minecraft was a game you come out and a bunch of kids were on it, which is one of the main reasons why I avoided Minecraft, because there's a bunch of kids on it. And I found out that there are some adults my age at the time. I think I was like 20 or 30 something. And I found out that there were some adults older than me, like 40, 50 years old on Minecraft. I'm like, really? And if they are on it, then they're old. They're just monitoring their kids and playing with their kids. So then I started thinking Minecraft is a family game. And so I started thinking, I said, you know what? I'll give it a chance. I won't judge Minecraft like that. So let me look at it. I went ahead and looked at it, and lo and behold, it ended up being challenging. But like I said, when the PS4 came out, and then, like, in my defense, I wasn't a big graphic nut, but Minecraft is blocks. Why would I go to something that has blocks when I can literally play something like Dark? Whoa, I almost ran and jumped. At least the water would have caught me. I would have played, like, I was into Darkness, and if you guys remember the game Darkness on PS3, it was one of the games that I was into. And playing with Jackie was such a fun thing. You got to use those tentacles and eat people and chew people up. It was such a satisfying game. It was so satisfying. And they released Darkness on PlayStation Plus. I think it's on Premium. I went back and played it. It was fun, but the graphics just look so bad. You can't look at the, not look. You can't, don't think I can pick these up. I can't believe I left this iron back here. I don't think you can play Darkness now without looking at the graphics and like, oh gosh, I can't believe I played the crap out of this. And one of the main things I did in Darkness was I played it, and if you get to the subway, you'll get to this area that has a shopping cart, and the shopping cart has these cartoons and different TV shows in it. And the TV shows were, really interesting to see because, like I said, when I looked at it before, it's like, ooh, I thought I was falling. I thought, like, what other video game can you sit there and watch TV? Like, I'm talking about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm talking about a whole freaking episode of one of those 1960 cartoon things that was in a form of those Disney art. Like, it was amazing for me to sit there and watch it. So after I beat Darkness several times, I wanted to play it, but I felt like I wasn't earning anything in it. And so I said, you know what? I'll boot it up to watch TV. I'll watch some TV. Yeah, boot up a video game just to watch TV. And it's actually pretty rewarding. You can unlock achievements inside the game for watching specific TV shows and stuff like that all the way through. But anyway, long story short, I went to Darkness and I wanted to play a lot of it. And I wondered what other TV shows they have. And I started flipping through the channels and stuff like that. And then I found that later on, PlayStation 3 had an update for trophies. And my first trophies I ever got was Superstar, or no, it wasn't Superstar, it was Stardust HD. I got trophies for Stardust HD, and there wasn't a platinum trophy at the time for that. I think the only few games that had a I think the game I know for sure had a platinum trophy was Uncharted. The very first Uncharted game. And I couldn't get the platinum for it. I didn't know really what the platinum was about. I just knew I had the first bronze trophy, and I thought I had did something. I'm like, wow. And then the trophies just kept popping up and popping up. So I said, you know what? I'll play Minecraft if it's got trophies in it. But by then, of course, I had like I think I got my first 30 or 40 something platinums on the PlayStation 3 because I started trophy collecting like hardcore. I was getting platinums, but it wasn't because I was trying to get the platinums. I just wanted to go through. If I liked the game, I just went through the game and played it, no matter how hard it was, because I liked the game. I liked the game that much to the point where I just wanted to get the platinums for it. I wanted to do everything there was in the game. So I was getting platinums without even knowing that the game has specific requirements for the platinum. Before they had all these little secret hidden trophies and stuff, and all these different achievement or hidden trophies where, oh, you can't do this, killing 5 people. And I always went for headshots. So if you remember the first, some of the first PlayStation games, I was getting a lot of headshots, and they have platinums for headshot or gold trophies for headshots, and I was getting a lot of headshots. So that's where some of my platinums came from, the PlayStation 3. Sorry, I forgot that I hadn't had my YouTube channel on, and I have to turn it on so I can see your all's comments. But I was actually grabbing a lot of platinums without even knowing that platinums was a thing. And to be honest, I was super excited when I started doing research and I started learning more about platinums. Platinum is the first, the highest, and best thing you could do in a PlayStation game to get the platinum. And then they started coming out with DLC, which took your 100% progress down to like 50 or 60 or 30 or however much DLC they came out with. You couldn't have just 100% and a platinum. Now you had to do the DLC to keep your 100% progress. But it didn't devalue your platinum, but it did take your game progress down. So a lot of games I went back and did over. I mean, not did over, but I went back and repeated and did the DLC. I mean, I can't pick up anymore, so I will leave this cobbled beef slate. I got a bunch of iron. How come all this can't be freaking iron? Iron. Why does it all have to be copper? I guess because I got it on. But yeah, that's where all of my trophies, that's where my platinum addiction kind of came from, the PS3. But like I said, in the PS3, I didn't know platinums were a big thing until like months later. And I looked at my trophy list and I had like 12 platinums. Then I started collecting platinums more and more and more. I looked at my PS3 again, I had like 30 or 40 something platinums. And I didn't really collect anymore because by then the PS3 was just about at the end of its life cycle. And I still have my PS3. It's not my original PS3, but I still have it. I can't find a mine shaft or anything. No diamonds. I don't guess I'm at a low enough level though. But I have a huge addiction for grabbing platinums. Okay, I'm back where I started. Okay, I might as well go up now. There's nothing else down here. And wow, I just looked at my phone. It's really dark down in my YouTube video, but hopefully you guys can see it. But yeah, for the most part, I didn't really know I was collecting platinums. I just wanted to do everything in the game. And then I figured out that a lot of games that I liked had platinum. So I went back and played a lot of them. And I said, you know what? I think I want to get the platinum for Darkness. I wouldn't mind going back and revisiting that game. Darkness. This is disappointing because I went back to play Darkness and Darkness did not have a trophy set. And I'm like, maybe I didn't update it. It doesn't have an update. So I looked at it again to make sure. Nope, it didn't have an update. So then Darkness had an update. And I went back to get the update again. And after the update, still no platinum. And I really wanted to go back and play it. So I said, no, eventually it'll come out with a platinum, with an update for a platinum. So I went ahead and started looking at a walkthrough to see if there's anything that I had missed. So when it does come out, I'll remember it. And just going through Darkness, it wasn't depressing, but it's like, man, these graphics are really, like, man. I mean, it looked good for the PS3 era, but now looking at it after seeing PS4, it was like, I mean, PS4 and PS5, after seeing it, then it was like, I like this game, but man, I can't believe these graphics, I guess, were this good at the time. And like I was about to say, I guess we thought that for the PS2 also. Because when the PS2 came out, man, I don't need to tell you about the PS2 sales reports. But the PS2 before the PS5 was the best-selling console. I think it was Sony's best record-selling console on the market. The
PS2 outsold the PS1. It outsold the Xbox. It outsold Nintendo, I think. Like the PS2 did really good. And I bought all the accessories for it. I bought the freaking remote that came out for it. I bought the cords, the attachments. I bought the blue, not the regular red, yellow, and white component cables. I'm talking about, audio video cables. I bought the component ones. When I say components, I mean they red, yellow, blue, and green one. Because my TV had those attachments on it. I think everybody's TV did. But I always wondered about those attachments and what they could do and what kind of update did it do. And it actually made it look pretty good for the time. And looking at it, it's like, man, how can I go back to standard green? How can I go back to the standard yellow now when I had green, blue, and red? Aside from the red, white, and other red and white sound, it was okay. And at the time, GameStop was selling those surround sound systems, those 4.1s. And I had one of those. That thing, after having it for like about, I think 3 or 4 years, it kind of started getting old. The sound got crappy on it. Which was okay because I got my usage out of it. But, right there. But for the most part, and I can just swim up. But for the most part, I need to put respiration on this. But for the most part, I had my fun with the surround sound. I forgot what it was called, but I basically went ahead and took a lot of the hit for that. It was like, I think it was like $49 or $50 for that system, which wasn't too bad, but I wasn't really sure because at the time I was into surround sound, but I wanted an actual no more water. I wanted an actual, I don't have any room for cold. I wanted an actual receiver with speakers that you hook up to it. So at the time, I just kept what I had. And over a while, I think it was by Mad Catz. They had another one for Pelican, but I wasn't really into Pelican. Mad Catz was one of my main third-party, was my favorite third-party people. So I went ahead and got Mad Catz. Then I had a bad experience with Mad Catz, and I said, let me go ahead and check out Pelican. And Pelican was actually, to me, better than Mad Catz. So I said, you know what? I think they just got replaced. So I went ahead and I started buying Pelican products. Then I but then I realized that there was a Game Shark. There was Game Shark, there was Pro Action, and there was Codebreaker. And Codebreaker was just so much better than Game Shark because it gave you more than 5 wishes or more than 5 cheats you could use. And at the time, everybody that I know, we had all beat out our games, and we wanted to get more reward out of it. So it's like, you know what, maybe I didn't do everything in the game. Let me use this cheat device and see if I had done everything. I had literally done everything except some little illegal cheats like Live Forever, Jump Higher, Punch Harder, stuff like that. And me and my friend used to use Codebreaker on Street Fighter. For Street Fighter, we mainly used it. Sonic projectiles go slower. Um, Ken's Dragon Punch, when you did his low Dragon Punch, that sucker flew halfway across the screen. Um, Sonic booms went at the speed of a snail climbing a tree. So you could actually, more than one projectile could be on the screen at once. And we just had a blast with that thing, man. We had so much fun cheating each other and just playing. It was just a lot of fun, you know. And then came this stupid PS4, which glitched and crashed and corrupted your save file, making you have to start over, collecting everything again. And that's the beauty of the cheat devices. You could, if your game ever did that to you, you could go all the way back and start over because of that glitch, but you would be able to have everything in the game. You could choose what you wanted to start with. Every item, have the red key, have the blue key, have the green key, have the orange key. Start with the special armor. If you had all that stuff when your save got corrupted, you could get it all back with a cheat device. Now they don't want people cheating, but they don't want to fix these glitches either. It just became such a chore to play games after you got all of that stuff. You busted your butt so hard and you tried to do everything you know to do, and they still didn't. They still didn't repair the save. I mean the games. They just kept letting you sit there thinking, yeah, we'll fix it, we'll fix it. Now the PS5 is out, and you still get problems. The game glitches and crash. Remember back on the PS2? I feel like the PS1 and the PS2 didn't have glitches and crashes and stuff like that. We didn't have to worry about stuff like that. Now you pay more for a console, and the better the console graphics get, the more problems you have out of that console. So it's just to the point, like, why are we doing this if we're not getting better stability? And you see those updates from Sony every now and again, supports better stability software, better. Like, I feel like it's not. No, you can't do that. I feel like it's not better stability. I think they're just saying that to make you feel good about getting the update. A lot of the updates, if I don't have to get them, I'm not getting them. And like some of the updates will come out for the PlayStation that are optional. And if it's optional, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't get them. I don't get optional updates unless an update comes out where I'm forced to. Then if I'm forced to get it, then yeah, I'll get it. But to be honest, if I'm not forced to get it, I won't get it. Like, I'm not going to get it because I feel like updates are worthless, especially when they don't do anything. I feel like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but on another note, I just feel like updates don't do anything. They don't do anything at all. 13. Thank you. And I think my delivery is here. Out for delivery. Arriving today by 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. Well, it's 7 now, so it's not coming by 5. Okay, that's 12. I try to keep my stuff even. So they run out at the same time, or they... Okay, 12, so the smoker and the blast furnace use a lot, so I will put it here. So 12. But yeah, I try to keep my stuff evened out. Alright, now I can make some more boxes. I gotta get rid of some of this copper. I know that. need to get a bunch of gunpowder because I need to make some fireworks so I can fly. I didn't eat my apple, but I'm gonna keep it with me. What the heck is my? I didn't make it. Oh, I have one now. How you know? Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna have to go take a leak really quick. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Sorry about the wait. Sorry about the wait. Um, I forgot what I was talking about, but a lot of times when I play Minecraft, I find a lot of stuff that I don't normally find, and then I'll die. And I wish there was a cheat without going into creative mode because I want to see if I want to see what the item does without me cloning my world, putting it in creative to find out what it does. Then I gotta still go find where it is because I can't find it. But it's okay. Half of the fun in the creative, in Minecraft survival is the exploration. If you're wondering why I have all these pumpkins, it's because I have an unhealthy obsession with pumpkins. I'm obsessed with pumpkins. And I have a call. Give me just a second. Hello, hello.
Hello, this is your callback. If this is
Okay, just a second. All right, guys, I gotta talk to a Xfinity representative, so I'm gonna go mute. So give me a second, and I'll be back with you.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get a credit applied to my account because my services went out earlier today. It seems to be a recurring theme. And I need to make some jack-o'-lanterns. I want to before I go back out. There's that in here. It should be in here. At least I got enough iron now. I can start upgrading my armor. I'm glad I do have all this iron. It was way needed.
So now I need to get my mending. I need this sharpness so I can get it at 5. I get a sharpness 5. I need mending and fire protection. I'm gonna put mending on these. Sharpness. I need to check Minecraft because I want to see if sharpness can be. I want to see if there is a sharpness 5. Let me see. Wait, just the table. Oh, this sucks. I can't even find enchantment books. I don't even know what the enchantment books are.
Hello, Draven.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, thank you for patiently waiting.
Hold on a
What
second.
I forgot to ask earlier, can you assist me?
You said how much? You said 69 or 59?
$59.28.
Okay.
Would you want me to process it now for you?
Yeah. Yeah, if that's what you can give me, I'll take it. Can I ask what was the reason for the outage earlier and why it went out?
Because if ever, let me check now. Since this actually is unplanned, so if ever there probably have some issue in regards to the lines itself or the main line that could affected lots of connections within your neighborhood, if ever. But yeah, it was actually unplanned and it's not a maintenance.
Okay.
Let me see here. Yeah, also driven in like cases like this for like outages as ever. You also might like take advantage for the extenders. So extended extenders, what might help if you have been experiencing a lot of outages in your area. And
Yeah,
that
somewhat.
would be $15 monthly. On your just $15 monthly, if ever. Because with that extender, Straven, it will allow you to at least have a connection, even if there is an outage on your area. Even if it's an electricity outage, it would work for at least 4 hours.
Do I need that? I mean, if it's
If you want,
if it
and also Driven, any plans on additional mobile lines into your account, or not at this time also?
no, just the one that I have is okay.
Okay, sure. Okay, no problem. But yeah, on this one, Driven, anything else you might need assistance with me, clarification on your bills, or...
No, you've been a great help. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, no problem, Driven. But yes, so far I have managed to request a credit for you for $59.28. And again, we're good to go now, Driven. Again, this is Josie. And then small favor, after this call, would also love to hear about your experience with Comcast today and on how I personally assisted you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And if ever you will receive that via text message, and yeah, have a good one.
Okay, you too. Have a blessed day. Be safe.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Take care. Be safe also. Bye for now.
Take care. Later days. I need my fan on now.
I actually didn't think they was gonna call back. I had a callback scheduled before, and they didn't even call. Like, screw you, buddy. Supposed to have been right here, but whatever. I like the red on my boots. There's got to be some other sharpness books somewhere I got. Sharpness 5, there we go. My axe. My trusty axe. What? Hold on. I got another one. Give me my axe. 36. $30 freaking 6 just to put that on it. Why is this one 4? I need to get my books. Let me see what I got. There's respiration. I can use that on my helmet. Fire protection. I have no sharpness 5 by itself without risking punch or something. I wonder if I could put 2 sharpness 4s together. I should be able to put 2 sharpness 4s together and get a 5. $39. That's crazy. I shouldn't have to pay all this and still not have a sharpness 4. Why is this so expensive? But then and all it's putting on there is the sharpness. Give me the power too if I'm gonna go broke. I don't want no sharpness 4. I want all of it on there. I gotta figure out how to do this. At least I can put my projectile protection on my clothes. I mean my armor. Projectile 4. It's regular protection. I don't have all these projectile protections. Let me see what's in these books out here. My sister has been fishing her butt off. Please have a protection 4. Okay, I hope cursive binding. Yeah, there's a catch. Sharpness 3, okay. Blast protection, that's what I need too. Fire protection. Breaking efficiency, sharpness 4. I'm gonna owe my sister some bills. It's okay because I got them. Just not here. They're all the way in my other village. All the way in Sleepy Hollow. Are these done yet? Yes. This is my fruit and other stuff side, but I guess I could put meat over there too.
else has 64? That's a lot of iron I got. Okay, I'm clearly not gonna be able to Frostwalker fire protection mending. I need feather falling on here. Feather falling. Yeah. Please don't be like 7,000 whatever. This is my fire protection though. And I'm gonna get fire protection. I got fire protection. I need this though on here. Do they have mending? At least I could put on breaking 3 on here at least. Nope. I will be able to soon. And I got all this copper. See guys, it's good to mine all that copper. Can't hurt. I really need to organize my stuff. One at a time. Put all these up here. Oops. Put this in there too. There. Yes, I name all my stuff. Makes me feel like I'm eating something good, even though I'm not.
At level 10 now, almost. This one will put me there. Just in time to put me at level 9. They didn't even give me 10.
Alright guys, the rest of this video is going to be boring. I'm going to probably end it here. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to level this up off cam so you guys don't have to sit through this boring process. There's other things I could be doing, like fishing for more books, but that's going to be boring. Nobody wants to sit through that. I really don't want to either. But, you know, you have to fish to get what you got, to get the books that you need and stuff like that. So that being said, this is Draven Ray Phoenix signing out of here. If you like what you saw, give me a big follow. I would appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. And thank you guys for coming. You guys have a blessed day. Be safe. Thanks for coming and stay scared.